This week's review is a little bit different. PlayStation just recently changed their subscription model for PlayStation Plus, so let's break it down. So for those who don't know, the new model now is no longer a PlayStation Now and PlayStation Plus. They've combined the two services, but just kind of changed up the formula with different tiers. If you have PlayStation Essential, it is really essentially PlayStation Plus. That's what we've known in the past. None of that changes. Still stays at $12 a month, or you can get up to $70 a month. Nothing of that changes. You get your monthly games, you get your online, and you get the ability to have a couple discounts here or there. From there, they step up to the extra level. Extra level comes at an extra price, $18 a month or $115 a year. Now this gives you a full range of games to check out as well. There's a big catalog there, but the big tier, and take it with a grain of salt because this is what PlayStation gave me for the 3 months and to give you my full review, whether it's good or bad, is premium. And premium comes in at $22 a month and $140 a year. That's expensive. Is it worth it? That's the biggest question. What does premium give us? Well, it gives us classic games. It gives us the ability to have game trials. So if you haven't played Horizon Forbidden West for some reason, well, here's your chance. You jump in, take a look. If you like it, then all your progress carries over. Fantastic. Do like that deal. Weird to see trials come back again, but it is one of those things. So it allows people to get in, check out the demo, and then carry forward if you like it. And if you don't, didn't really cost you anything besides, well, the premium edition. And then lastly is cloud streaming. How well does that work? We all have PlayStation Now one point or another. Did you stick with it? Did you like it? Well, for now, things have moved over into the premium edition, giving you everything from the other essentials as well as extra. And now, well, this is where I spent a lot of my time streaming. I streamed Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Trials Rising from Ubisoft. Assassin's Creed Valhalla ran well, but there was still latency in there, little frame rate dips here or there as well. It's not as perfect as we would like to see when you're kind of experiencing a full-fledged game in 4K on a regular downloaded situation. Streaming does take a little bit of time too to get booted up. There's probably about a 2 to 2.5 minute wait before I was able to actually get in the game. Now that was a PlayStation 5 version, and then going into the PlayStation 4 version of Trials Rising, it did run a little bit better. It is obviously an older title, and it isn't up-res like AC Valhalla is, so there are kind of some give and takes here, but it did run smooth for the most part, but there's still some latency in there. Overall, PlayStation Premium is a decent deal, but it comes at a high price tag. It is a little bit higher than I would like it to be at. To be honest, I would like to see this in around $120. I think it's about $20 too high. It should be a little bit cheaper than there. Is streaming something you're in for? Do you want to take a look at the classics? Jak and Daxter is there. Yo, if you get this, check that out. It's one of my all-time favorites, and Jak Racing's there as well. So it's cool to see classics. Game trials are there. It's just, does it fit your budget? For me, it does currently, as well, they were given to me for premium, but will I stick with it? That's the biggest question, and yes, I will. This is a very cool deal. I do like a lot of it, but again, just a little bit cheaper would have been a little bit nicer.